Hi, my friends. Happy Tuesday. It is Toolkit Tuesday. Toolkit Tuesday was birthed because we are constantly spinning our wheels. We try to manage our bodies, we ignore our minds, we work really hard to please other people. And I guide women, equipping them with tools to stop making their mind and body the enemy, leading them to reclaim their power and create their own standards. And on Tuesdays, I come on here and share some of those tools with you. And today, I want to talk a little bit about this concept of how much a person should eat, and about portion control. And these are things that I hear and see and read a lot about. And the first thing that I want to say is, I got into this business 10 years ago. I was 24 years old, 11 years ago. I was 24 years old, and, I thought I knew it all. And I can say that I've never sold a product. I've never done or told people to do a fad diet or anything like that. However, 11 years ago, at 24 years old, I only knew what I knew. So I did recommend certain things as far as diet habits and patterns, and I did teach people different things about their food and about how much to eat and what to do and how to do that. And even worse, I definitely back then guilted people and shamed people over the things that they ate and the choices that they made. And I was very naive at the time. And like I said, thought that I knew it all, until I learned so much more about the mind and the body and how they're connected and what is actually driving our habits, including what we're eating and how much we're eating. And it's a very important thing to talk about, because the language that's used and the messages sent are very confusing. And, if you would look up, how much should I eat to lose weight? What you're going to get, the information that you're going to get, is very alarming, because what it does is show you the bottom line. Like, you need to eat at least this much for your body to perform its normal daily functions. And that's a scary thought, right? That when someone Googles that, what the information that they're getting is like, this is the bottom line. What they're seeing is, this is how much I should eat, right? And that's a really scary thing. So I am sorry if I ever guilted or shamed you over your food choices, because I know better now, and there is no guilt or shame in this. More importantly, I don't know the answer to how much you should eat. I can tell you a couple things that I do know. I do know that in 11 years of this business, I have had multiple clients lose over 100 pounds. I've had more than I can count lose anywhere between 20 and 75 pounds or whatever. And not whatever in a way, I don't want to discredit that, because that's hard work and it's meaningful, and I understand weight loss can be important. However, not one of those people, not a single one, not one single person in 11 years that I worked with needed to eat less. Not one. So this whole theory that we hear about eating less and moving more is completely debunked, right? Because I've worked with thousands of people in 11 years and have had a lot of successes with people. And not one of them needed to eat less. Maybe not in one sitting, right? There are different factors of that, but not one time in 11 years and thousands of people have I had one person that needed to eat less. So in honor of my great apology to anyone who I have ever guilted and shamed over food, I just want to be of service, and I want to help kind of change the way that we're looking at, the way that we're thinking about, and the way that we are engaging with our lives and our bodies and our food. And one of the tools that I really love to help people answer this question and uncover this question. So when somebody says, how much do I eat? And I'm like, I don't know. They're like, well, this is what I'm paying you for, right? So I give them all of these different tools and activities to do, because the only person who really does know that, and hear me when I say this and feel it in your bones, because the greatest nutritionist you know or will ever meet lives inside your own skin. You have the answer. You know how much, right? You know. What we need to uncover is how you can listen to that again and how you can reconnect to that again. And one of my favorite tools to do that is the silent meal. This is something that I have done at every retreat that I have ever hosted. And Liz will tell you if she's watching this. We love this practice, and it seems awkward and it seems weird at first, especially to do in a group of people. And, you know, it can feel weird and awkward when you're on your own, but a silent meal, right? This is something that we're not doing because we hop in our car, right? We're like, I'm in a hurry. I got to go. I eat breakfast and lunch in my car, and I ate dinner with my entire family in chaos, and everybody's talking and all these things are going on, right? So we get in these habits where we're eating mindlessly. Like we know it happened because the dishes are there to be done, or the containers are in our car, or, you know, they're in our bag from work. However, we couldn't tell you how it tasted. We couldn't tell you how we felt before. We couldn't tell you how we felt after. And this silent meal is your greatest teacher, and it will teach you more than I ever can. So what we'll do in the silent meal is, when you have the time, because I know that this is not something that you can do all the time, right? You have things to do. However, try it for 1 week. For 1 week, one time a day, one meal a day, one time that you are eating, sit down with no distractions. That's no TV, no phone, no music. I mean, you can have some calming, set the tone music, but nothing that's really like getting anything going. No podcasts, no work, not in the car. Creating a calming environment, right? So sitting down without distractions and eating this meal, even if it's something that you've eaten 1,000 times, I want you to pretend like you have never had it before. Really take it in with all of your senses. How does it smell? How does it taste? What is the texture? Can I pick out the different ingredients in this? And really spend your time. Chew that food and savor it and enjoy it. And really spend that time checking in with, how does this food taste? How does it feel to my body? How am I feeling right now? Checking in between those bites. Do I feel full? Do I feel satisfied? Am I still hungry? This silent meal, this simple act of just taking your time, limiting all of the distractions and paying attention to what you're eating, will answer all of those questions of, what should I be eating? How much should I be eating? How do I control my portions? Take all of the rules off the table. Take all of the heat off the table. Take all of the guilt and the shame and everything else that has kept you in these same cycles over and over again. Take them off the table. The only thing on the table is your food and you and your body, with nothing but presence and mindfulness. And I promise you, you do know the answer, that you have, you have it within you. Your body will tell you, I promise. We just have to get quiet enough to listen. So I hope this message finds you well on this Tuesday, and I would love, love, love to hear your experiences if you put this into practice, when you put this into practice, because I believe that you will put this into practice. And I would love to hear about your experience. I also would love to hear, I had a very, very angel on earth that decided to pay for someone's spot in the Redefining Healthy initiative for June 1st. And they want to remain anonymous, and they want me to gift a free spot to the Redefining Healthy initiative. There are a couple of things to this. I will keep both the donor and the recipient anonymous, so nobody will know that you are the recipient of it in the group. And I would like to know if you yourself would like this spot, or if you know someone who would really benefit from it and really deserves it, then please, please email me, melissa@melissaromano.com, who you would like to nominate. Tomorrow is the last day because I will put all of those people in a random generator and pick someone to gift that to. So I would love to hear from you. One, when you put this into practice, and two, if you or someone you know would really like and benefit from a spot in the Redefining Healthy initiative. That starts June 1st. It's coming up soon, and I'm really, really excited. I will be back on Sunday for Storytime Sunday, and then again Tuesday for Toolkit Tuesday, and I hope to hear from you all. In the meantime, have a wonderful Tuesday.